Welcome back to the Pink Floyd Collectors YouTube channel. So I thought I'd carry on with my scrapbook collection. We're up to number 14. If you don't know whether you can see that there was a previous book 10. So it definitely tells me there's some early stuff here. So let's dig in, see what we've got. So the first thing is a cutting from a 1969 magazine. There's actually quite a big piece here on the band and a photo. So them signing the contract outside EMI. Nice early group photo. And then the article itself, the group is really different. Quite a famous one from the period. The next one is an article that says the nicest rat in town. This just talks about Bob Geldof, and he talks about his role in a new film that's by Pink Floyd. That's The Wall. So a nice article there. This is actually a letter I was given to by Norbert Stachel. Had to go to the airport and collect a type of saxophone for him, an electronic type. So he signed this letter for us to be able to collect the package. We were actually at the rehearsals, and yeah, just helped him out. But yeah, nice keepsake. Norbert was the saxophone player on at least a couple of shows in 2000, and then did the whole tour in 2002. An article here on Rick, the days we really saw the dark side of the moon. So it's quite a candid one, just talking about his family and his new wife. And we've got a couple of snippets here. We've got a flyer from Mexico in 2002. And then another clip in here. I think this looks like it's from Poland, yeah. So this is a magazine. I tried to get as many as I could on that tour. Did attend a lot of shows. An article in the flesh. It's an interview with Roger. An original Pompeii cutting from the Rolling Stone in 1974. That's when the movie finally took hold over there. And then a nice original USA article or advert, I guess it would be, the swinging England sound of the Pink Floyd. So yeah, quite a nice original one. We've got a few various bits here. Is this the final cut for the Floyd? One of the stickers that came on the album for Roger Waters' Radio Chaos. A cutting here for the Fender Stratocaster party, which was at Wembley Arena. I had front row tickets for that. You've probably seen it on the video. Then at the bottom there is an invite for the playback. These were sent out to the press to invite them to listen to the new Pink Floyd album. It was actually at Battersea, so it was somewhere just behind this turret here, down in a youth club. Or a club, social club, I think it was. A couple of small articles here, just cuttings, I think just talking about the various shows or album releases. An original cutting here for the Barcelona show in 2002. One of the sold patches from the 1977 European shows. That's actually official. This was another show David Gilmour appeared at. It was Lieber and Stoller. A tribute to them, and David Gilmour sang an Elvis Presley song. Is available online. And then we've got a venue facility pass. This is just a sample one. This is an invite for the playback of Is There Anybody Out There? It's quite nice. Just invites the recipient from EMI, and that was actually at the Imperial War Museum. I did know a guy who went and said it was fantastic, great sound. Obviously that's what they're trying to get across. So yeah, that was to listen to a playback. And a couple of promo jigsaws. That I think these attended a reissue, Pink Floyd reissue. They were just given away in record shops basically. Then an after show party invite. I think that was in Lisbon. An original advert for The Wall from Record Mirror. full interview with Gerald, with Nick Mason, sorry. I thought it was with Gerald Scarfe, but no, that's Nick Mason. And I attended the rehearsals in 2002, and I managed to get a few keepsakes here. So a rundown of what was going on one of the days. Kind of set list, if you like. So just a run through of the lights and video, then the band, rehearsal, and rehearsal end, start loadout. And that's when they started the tour, basically, when they left there. This is actually a set list from one of the, or I think it was the last rehearsal. And I think it didn't change too much. I think they alternated the last song with Flickering Flame. This is actually a hotel postcard from the hotel we stayed at, which was right next to where the rehearsals were being held. A couple of articles here, and Pink Floyd playing card, or a card that just happens to feature Pink Floyd. Review of Amused to Death, advert, a small advert, an advert, a kind of write up here, sorry, on Atom Heart Mother, one of the original adverts, Step in the Past, collection of great dance songs, a review on one of Roger's shows, and some earlier Pink Floyd cuttings, looks like from around the 80s. A review of When the Wind Blows. Just various cuttings. You can see at the top, Delicate Sound of Thunder, the release of Delicate Sound of Thunder. Another one with that. An Ambitious Show for Roger Waters, another cutting. This is actually a review from Madison Square Garden. A review of A Momentary Lapse of Reason. A review of the Roger Show at Madison Square Gardens. The rock album That Won't Go Away. I was looking at Dark Side of the Moon. This is actually a double page security sheet. So this obviously was just to help the venue control admission. It's where people were permitted to go within the venue. This was just like an in-store advert that just happened to feature a lot of Roger show, because I think he was in town, one of the European shows. This is a promo sticker for Is There Anybody Out There? This is the front and the back to a flyer that was being given out at the shows. I think from memory in Spain, maybe. Pink Floyd Go Camping. Just talk about their various equipment that they were lugging around back then. That was the early 70s. A review of Roger's Prague show. And another one there as well. I went to the show, so I think afterwards I bought all the papers. Again, a few more write-ups on Roger. Another small little ad for him. Right up on the wall. Another one there on Roger. This was from the Prague show, just something I took off the wall. I don't even know what it says, probably something to do with getting into the venue, maybe row A, I don't know. Put that out to our Czech friends. A nice big advert for the Hungary date from that year, 2002. A write-up from Norway for the Norwegian show. Pink Floyd Roger Waters Party. Can't remember where that was now. A few cuttings there from various adverts. And this actually came from the Berlin show, and this actually had a Pink Floyd cocktail, and we actually drank so much that they had to change the formula for it. I think they ran out of Southern Comfort or something. Photo of David Gilmour. This is fully signed by the band. I think this was in Budapest, but Roger's not on there, it's just the rest of the band. Another ad there for Austrian show, write up on Roger, and then a write up Pink Floyd Hits the Road. That was obviously in '88 after Roger had left. Nice original ad for The Wall, This Christmas, Think Pink, and a couple of promo badges for the final cut. These are probably just given out in stores at the front of the counter. An advert here from Oslo Spectrum that just includes a small ad for Roger. Again, just various flyers from concerts, whether I've seen Roger and it's just mentioned him. Press piece on Roger. Magazine cutting of the band there. Japanese review of a Momentary Lapse of Reason. Just various clippings. And another one there in a foreign language. That would have been the French flyer that was handed out. And then a nice original, I think this is Swiss. Yeah, Swiss advert for the wall. And then finally, one of the magazines, the Rock Fantasy magazines. This was actually sent to me by the guys. So this is, I think it's like the author and the guy who's done the diagrams. But yeah, there's a whole series of these. I think all the other ones in other scrapbooks. Anyway, that's it. Scrapbook number 14. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope I didn't ramble too much.